Hello card fighters, welcome to Vanguard Central Academy. We got another Get Judged bow. This is the double break ride, and this combo is nuts. It's insane, it's infuriating almost. It's one of the best combo turns in the game in my opinion. And it can just straight up win games with just that one turn. Your opponent could be at like 3 damage, 2 damage even. If they don't have enough shield, they're dead. So we'll just talk about how this works because it doesn't make a lot of sense to people. If it's the first time seeing it, they're like, that's not fair. That's how that works. That's not fair. That you must not be doing this right. And so I wanted to create a video on it. So double break ride bad end dragger. So we're starting with what happens after good end attacks, because good end's effect happens after the battle that it attacks. So what happens is it's going to leave Vanguard. We got the ability on the side there. You counterblast one, choose a card, put it in a soul. We already paid the cost there. That doesn't really matter as much. We're just talking about what happens when this skill resolves. So when it resolves, we're going to search our deck for 2 grade 3s, right? And then you call one to open rearguard as open rearguard. You ride the rest as rest, and then you shuffle your deck. And so what happens in Vanguard, and this is going to be a common theme, I'll probably repeat it a lot, is you complete as much of the skill as possible. So we choose our 2 grade 3s, we try to call one of them to open rearguard circle, but all our rearguards are full. We have no rearguards, no open rearguards to call one of our grade 3s. So the rest now refers to both grade 3s. We're riding both as rest, and then let's see what happens. So we got 2 bad ends from the deck, rode them as rest, and then we shuffled our deck. And what happens when we ride 2 units over a bad end dragger, as you see we have the limit break enabler Cheer Girl Elsa on the field, so we get the break ride effect. When they ride it, they both grade 3s, 2 grade 3s simultaneously riding Vanguard, activating the break ride effect 2 times. Because they're each riding, when a unit rides this card, choose a Vanguard, it gains a Vanguard skill, units get plus 1000 and they attack, end of the battle, they go back to the bottom of the deck, right? So that effect is going to happen twice because you have 2 grade 3s riding Vanguard at the same time as rest. So we just got some text to symbolize the break ride effect is now on standby. So then you'll finish good ends effect by shuffling the deck. And then what happens is you're going to check for different rule actions, overloaded units, which is the one we're talking about. And like if you've lost the game by taking 6 damage, various things like that. So overloaded units. So the important ones here, 9.3.1. If you have 2 or more units on your Vanguard that are not in Legion state, bad ends can't Legion with each other. The last one gets put into the soul. The last one placed gets put into the soul, right? So then, but they got placed at the same time. So what happens? So then we look at 9.3.3, which says if there are more than 1 last unit, you just get to choose one and put it into the soul. So what happens here? We're just going to choose one of the bad ends. That goes to soul. The other one becomes our Vanguard. While the break ride effect, both break ride effects are on standby. And then we'll finish by resolving the standby skills, aka the break rides, putting them both on Vanguard. So that's how the double break ride works. Now for the end of the turn, all your other rearguard attacks, they're going to get plus 20,000. And depending on how much counterblast, you can make some really powerful turns. You can really put the pain on your opponent and straight up kill them possibly. So that's how the double break ride with bad end works. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching. Obviously going to shout out the patrons on Patreon for helping support this content. Make sure you subscribe for more ruling questions. If you have a ruling question, put it down in the comments below. I'll try to get to it as soon as I can. Keep on learning, keep on having fun, and I'll see you in another video.